Any question of the day?
Yes, so.
Oh yeah, hit me.
Why is it that nowadays, once you tell a man no, that's it too. Bye-bye.
That's the point now.
You say anything?
Nowadays, once you tell a man no, that's it too. Bye-bye.
You don't know?
Gone are the days they try to be persuasive and be on your case for months. What is going on?
You don't understand at all.
What's happening? Is it that true love no exists true again? Yabi? If they don't just move on to the next, what's in they happen? Please tell me.
Come back later.
If you check the previous video I loaded, I talks about the title on the dating, why it should be scrapped. Why dating should be scrapped. My dear, if you've watched that video, then you will hear where I ended by saying, I will show us how ladies should keep their lives, and young men, especially ladies, because they are the most, injured persons when you come to the concept of dating. All right? When you come to the concept of dating, they suffer a lot more. They suffer loss the more. So here I want to present you what they should do. There are about 6 to 7, things they should pay attention to and carefully follow it. It will keep you on the safe side and you will never lose in the dating competition. Despite the fact that it's difficult now to find men, and men are already losing interest in the area of getting married.
There's something that is happening right now that I love. Men eyes are opening and they're now not settling for less. It's now not about sex anymore. Yes, of course, if sex is all you have to offer as a lady, yes, they will collect it. They will knock you and they will move.
I can't switch the fact that we're only attracted to 20% of men. Okay, I can't change that. I can't change the fact that half of women, by 2030, this is 6 years away, half of women are going to be single and childless.
All right, like you saw at the beginning of this video, that men are beginning to lose interest. Even the other lady said, why is it that men don't chase women now? Forget it. When you do these things that I show you now, you will be surprised. You will not be one of those that men will ignore. You will be one of them that the few good men will find attractive and, and come for you. And please, even when they come, make sure you keep to what you will be reading or listening after now. Remember, in my bio, I have a book which I recommended there that will also elaborate detail and go into deeper corners of this relationship life that will shock you. It will expose and give you a guide on what to do. Entitled Not for All Single Ladies. Yes, it's not for every single lady. It's for people, maybe you, who is willing to learn from the things of God, how to correct things, do things correctly, and whatever it is that has delayed you from getting the right man and even getting married. This book will skin them before you. Go to the bio below and you see it. And then you can find it in seller.co or amazon.com. The title is there and the link there. Now let's go. Number 1. Use your beauty for positive reasons.
Of course, I'm a hipsy girl. 90% of my toasters are married men. God, I don't want people's husband though. Of course, I'm a hipsy girl. 98% of men see me as a hookup girl. Every time, can we see? See what?
There is a period in the life of women that the Bible calls flower age. Read the scripture that is on the screen. That flower age is a period whereby we are told a lady becomes extremely beautiful even if she is ugly. She becomes attractive to everything, including animals. And that period is just 10 years. We have observed it to be within 10 years, and it falls between 15 and 25 years. Between the 15th year of a girl and her 25th year. That is when that period is. And the devil knows how dangerous how important that place is to the life of a lady, whereby God has so created them to use their own beauty to attract men, and from their home and school and churches or mosque or anywhere, they will now learn positive traits that will teach them and equip themselves with skills that will make them good parents and good mothers in the house. When they attract these men with the good character they have, they can convince the men to marry them. And before they will be 25, they should be wife to somebody. But the devil, in his crafty way, has turned the ideology of ladies and made them to see material things as their target, as their gain, then their beauty as a bait. Hence, they borrow the language, that strange language that came to our slangs, nomenclature recently, called slaying. They use it. Now we hear hook up, slay girls, street girls, and runs girls, all coming from the mouth of girls. And men use it to mock them. So let that beauty attract you. When they come, what do you do when they come? For positive reason, when they come, don't reject them.
Excuse me, ma'am. Hi. Do you have airdrop by any chance?
Sorry?
Airdrop. Do you have airdrop?
Yeah.
Can you able to on your airdrop?
Okay, why?
Because I just wanted to share my feelings with you.
Stop this habit of, hey, you are not my spec. Listen to everybody. That is point number 2. Listen to people. Even if the person, unless you feel you have been hearing so many people and you are now you are no more comfortable with it, and people now come, you decide no, you are no more interested in listening to anybody. But try as much as you can, listen to people. If you are having like 5, 10, 20 people in a day calling your attention, within this number, try and listen to at least 3, 4, or even 5 of them. Now, when they speak, you speak less. Don't talk much. Hear them out. It is from the words of a person you will see his true nature.
This is 2024, so no more initial gra-gra. We are going straight to the point these days. I like you. Small time you go enter love. So you gotta come my house, I gotta come your house. You gotta come see me for a hotel. You gotta run parole, normal level. No time for all those formalities again. Are we together?
It seems you're crazy. Are you okay? How can you even see a stranger on the road and stop her and start blabbing nonsense?
You're mad. I supposed to pay a bride price before I begin to talk my mind. Are you stupid? You're very, very stupid. Because I was trying to be polite. Do you know who is standing before you? No, make I rob you first before you know saying we there here. You know, okay, you don't know who they. Oh, this is that I am following us. This. Now listen real good. My name is Ikemba Michael. I repeat, Ikemba Michael. My brother owns the biggest hospital in this city. Are you not aware? The one at that traffic junction. Do you know that hospital?
I know the hospital. Yes, I know that. It's a famous hospital.
And my brother get that now?
Listen, this is an open space. You won't try any nonsense.
Yeah, who they speak English? If I... You get luck, say you fine. Give me your number, idiot. You don't go thank God say I like you. You're mad. In fact, come and escort you.
I don't think you're a stranger. I don't know who you are.
I will rob you. Let me escort you. Very good. Let's go now.
I don't know.
Call your phone number, be smiling. I will pull your wig.
All right? Now, see his true nature. And when he's talking, you can be speaking, but limit exposing yourself in the first place. When now you are going to talk, number 3, what you have to do is what? Let the person know your boundary. Whatever things you know that you don't like, bad things you don't like, let it be clearly, make it clear to the person there and then.
Bro, I beg. I don't want your money, oh. I don't want your money at all because I don't get anything. What I go take pay you back? I don't get what I go take pay you back, oh. I don't want.
I like you. Oh, you are beautiful. This and that, this and that. Now, there is a way we begin to know people who are wrong. Number 1, if they start admiring your outer appearance, your talent and everything, things you can do and your physical appearance becomes their subject. Mark the person. When the person now begin to request you should find maybe visiting, that is a third thing you should not agree. In fact, there are 2 things you must make as one of your conditions, one of your boundaries. I don't go on a date with any man. It's not possible. I don't go on a date with that person until the person I'm sure we have agreed to marry. Even on that, I don't date. I can court you. We can do courting. That is the way we do it. You state it. I will explain how courtship is done. All right? Later down this video. Number 2, I don't date people and I don't go to a man's house. I don't do it. Even if you used to do it before, let that end now. People may be mocking you as street girl. When you now stop doing it, it will not be up to 1 year. That bad name you have will wipe away. The same people that mock you as being a street girl will begin to respect you. As somebody, hey, you be like say she has lost her sense. Don't bother about the negative word they will start saying now. My sister, build your image back. Cut it off. And don't visit. If you are a virgin, fantastic. That's beautiful. That is interesting. Very lovely. Then cut it off. Cut it. I don't go to a man's house or allow the man invite me to a place only two of us will be together. Neither do I go on a date. I don't do that. Are you satisfied by that? Okay, go ahead. If he says, yeah, no problem, then go ahead.
But the one we pay me past now, for 2 years, 2 years, you denied me for touching you. You know, I still respected that 2 years as a decent man. Sure, everybody has the scenario that all men are dogs, but they're different kind of dogs. You know, I respected this lady because I want to be with her, because I love her sincerely from my heart. You know,
I love you too. I love you.
Keep
please.
love apart. You say what?
I love you.
I love you. Do you know what is love? Is there anything you mentioned I don't do for you? So what was all those fasting all about? So let me say you go to chop now. Me, I'm going to fast.
With what is happening around, they may say, well, no, people like you do all these things. At the back, they will still be go and do something. Leave the person. Let him go. It is emotional blackmail he is coming with to force you to loosen up and open up to him so that he can use you and also like another person and run away. Since you have maintained to live a clean life, God is watching you. Satan is also watching you. People will come. Let your beauty bring them. Now, that is what I mean by that. Now, as you put that, of course, definitely, so long as you have boundaries, so long as you have conditions you use to keep your life straight and neat, definitely, those who are fake will begin to run away from you. And then the original ones will begin to come in. In place of that, because loneliness is one of the enemies that ladies have, my sister, pay attention to your goal. Give more attention to your goal and forget about your beauty. I am not saying you should dress like a motopark woman or that woman selling a crab at the side. Dress well when you are coming out. But let your attention not be on beauty. It should not be on how you are. Just dress as good as you can and let it not be able to you are paying attention to whether this one is there, this and that. Forget it. Be natural. Relate like that. Men know a lady who is natural. And they also know those who are fake.
It's like a symphony. Just keep listening. And pretty soon to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece, and there are melodies. Each one.
That means if you are walking, walk naturally. If you are laughing, laugh naturally. If you are whatever you are doing, let people see your natural self, not your fake self, where you are trying to impress men to attract attention. How I wish, as a lady, you can kill the demon of attention, which is 90% the problem of women. And men are mocking you with it, saying that attention is to women what air is to men, to human beings. If you can cut off the attention from them, simple. You force them, go and check it now. Go and check it. Go and check it. All right, go and check it. It's there on YouTube. Like I will tell people about the danger of dating. Do you know there are so many dangerous videos on YouTube that teach men how to seduce you the first day you go out on a date and make sure he sleeps with you. And they will succeed. They are watching them. Corrupt videos that pollute people. How to get her running after you, scrambling after you. One of the things you should do is to cut off communication. All right? If you watch one of my videos that goes about all the same thing about cheating and whatever that has to do with my best male bestie, you will see that strategy that male besties use to twist a lady to open to them so that they can use them in the back behind their husbands and behind their boyfriends or male friends. So please avoid that. Now, if the man insists on going into a good relationship with you, my sister, tell the person to see your parents. They should talk to your parents. Your parents should know the person, and your parents should find out, what do you want with our sister, our daughter?
The moment somebody approaches you and starts talking or start trying to hang around you and, whatever, you better bring up a discussion around purpose and other. Let it be clear so that if there is nothing, be clear. Don't be led on by somebody. If you see somebody, for example, there is a way to test it. He can come around, even if there is nobody, pretend that there is another brother that needs and go. If you come another time and he's very jealous and very angry, then you have to ask him to define his mission. I had an appointment with Brother Jane and I had to go. If he's a lady, create, even if he's not there, create another appointment with another sister and go. If you find her becoming very whatever, then the mission needs to be clear. Because people sometimes here create what does not exist, and in their head they are dreaming of all kinds of things and waiting for something that does not exist.
Why do you need me? Is it just a girlfriend or you want to marry me? If he is there that is looking for a girlfriend, say go and find a girlfriend somewhere. I am not out for girlfriend. I am not available as a girlfriend. I am a woman being trained and prepared to be somebody's wife, not somebody's girlfriend. All right? Let your parents know. The parents know.
They are still young to marry, right? But they are not young to have sex with boys. At age 27, 30, they now start looking for men to marry, not boys to have sex and play with again. They will start looking for serious relationship that will lead to marriage. Remember, you rejected men because you think you were too young. What makes you think your old age does not matter to us? That's why some men go back to their villages to find young girl to marry.
Then, when that is done, make sure that whatever goes on between you and the man, your parents are intimated, they are updated constantly. These are stages things you have to do. Update your parents, they will be giving you guidance because they have walked that path before you. They will be giving you guide on what to do and what not to do. And at that moment, you will discover that things will begin to things will begin to work out well. Lastly, and the last thing you are going to do is this. May no behavior. Don't ever behave in such a way to give the man impression that you are afraid you are going to lose him. Don't show that you are acting just to keep his attention to you. Remove the expression from your life. If he wants to go, let him go. Let him go. There are people coming. And that means you have to do everything possible to limit the way at which your emotions flow to him, no matter how beautiful he is, no matter the qualities he has, that it is what you're looking for. Do everything possible to cut it low, and then you will not regret it in the end. If you have made it this far, listening to these instructions, may God bless your relationship life, your social life, and may you never lose. Don't forget, go to my bio and check the link below. You will find that book. You will not regret it. Getting a copy of the book, whether it's expensive or cheap, just go and get a copy of that book in your phone. Have it in your email address. It will save you a lot of problem. It will save you a lot of problem. Not for all single ladies. It's a mysterious book. I won't need to tell you that that book is a revelation, which actually came to me far back as early as 2002. So it has lasted. And that book has been used in various functions to help many ladies find their track back to their lost marital hopes and lost relationship hopes, so that you can note you will cease to become a victim of relationship criminals. Thank you for listening, and please don't forget to follow this particular account. Click the plus button above and like this one, share it, and subscribe to this channel. God will bless you for doing so. Thank you, and God bless you.